Welcome to our exploration of one of history's most enduring mysteries, Atlantis. From its origins in Plato's writings to its disturbing appropriation by Nazi ideology, we'll uncover the fascinating journey of this legendary lost civilization. If you like the video, please do not forget to give a thumbs up and hit the bell to get notified of new videos, and if you don't like it, please let me know in the comments what I should do better next time. Around 360 BCE, the Greek philosopher Plato introduced Atlantis in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Unlike many myths, Atlantis wasn't mentioned in earlier Greek literature. Plato described it as a naval power located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis existed approximately 9,000 years before his time, placing it in what we would call the Neolithic period or Protohistoric period. This ancient civilization supposedly ruled over numerous islands and parts of the continent facing the Atlantic Ocean. Plato described Atlantis as an island larger than Libya and Asia combined, with a remarkable capital city built on a hill. The city featured concentric rings of water and land, connected by bridges and a canal to the sea. At its center stood a temple dedicated to Poseidon, adorned with gold, silver, and the mysterious metal orichalcum. The Atlanteans were portrayed as highly advanced in science, arts, philosophy, and engineering. They created elaborate irrigation systems, beautiful buildings, and harbors filled with vessels trading with distant lands. Their society was initially virtuous and godly, ruled by the descendants of Poseidon. But according to Plato, as the divine nature of the Atlanteans faded and human traits became dominant, Zeus decided to punish them for their moral decline. In a single day and night of misfortune, violent earthquakes and floods caused Atlantis to sink beneath the sea, disappearing forever. In Plato's words, "But afterwards there occurred violent earthquakes and floods, and in a single day and night of misfortune, the island of Atlantis in like manner disappeared in the depths of the sea." For centuries, scholars have debated whether Atlantis was meant to be understood as history or allegory. Most modern academics view it as a fictional creation designed to illustrate Plato's political theories. A cautionary tale about the corruption of power and wealth, a motive that has also been mentioned in the Bible, in the tale of King Belshazzar in the Tanakh's Book of Daniel. However, ancient writers like Crantor took Atlantis as historical fact. During the Renaissance, the story gained new life when explorers discovered the Americas, with some suggesting these lands might be the lost continent. Today, numerous locations have been proposed for Atlantis: Santorini in Greece, destroyed by a volcanic eruption, the islands of Malta or Sardinia, locations in Spain, or even Antarctica. Each theory attempts to match geographical features with Plato's description. Some researchers point to the Minoan civilization on Crete, which was severely damaged by the Thera eruption around 1600 BCE. Others suggest the story might be inspired by the Black Sea deluge or the end of the last ice age when sea levels rose dramatically. In the early 20th century, the Atlantis myth took a dark turn. Occultist Helena Blavatsky had connected Atlantis to her concept of root races in human evolution. This pseudoscientific idea was later twisted by Nazi ideologues who reimagined Atlanteans as the ancestors of their idealized Aryan race. Nazi theorists like Alfred Rosenberg and Heinrich Himmler incorporated Atlantis into their mythology, claiming that survivors of this Nordic Atlantean master race had spread their superior bloodline throughout the Northern Hemisphere. This perversion of Plato's philosophical allegory became part of the pseudo-historical foundation for their horrific ideology. Despite these disturbing appropriations, Atlantis continues to captivate our imagination in more positive ways. It has inspired countless books, films, and artworks. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. The legend also drives scientific exploration of our oceans. Modern oceanography and underwater archaeology have revealed real sunken cities and lost civilizations, though none matching Plato's Atlantis. Whether Atlantis was pure invention, based on real events, or a philosophical device, its enduring appeal speaks to something fundamental in human nature: our fascination with lost knowledge, our fear of civilization's fragility, and our hope that something of our achievements might survive beyond our time. The search for Atlantis continues not just in the physical world, but in our collective imagination, a reminder that some mysteries are valuable not because they can be solved, but because they inspire us to keep exploring.